Hey family, it's your brother Leon Big Love Wilson, and today we need to have a serious conversation. AI isn't just coming from the future, it's already here. It's changing everything, our jobs, our children's education, how you live, how you think. But here's the thing, no one is giving us the playbook. So today we're going to expose the real reason AI is taking over and what we can do right now to stay ahead of the curve. Let's get started. AI is everywhere. It's writing books, grading homework, choosing who gets along, and deciding who gets hired and who gets fired. But let's keep it real. This ain't about making life easy. It's about control and profit. Big companies are cutting costs by cutting people. Cashiers, gone. Customer service, chatbots. Teachers, replaced by software. Even creatives, like artists and writers and DJs, they're all being automated. So what's the goal? It's not just innovation, it's domination. And if we're not careful, we're going to go from builders of the future to the ones that's locked out. Let's tell the truth, family. Our people are the highest at risk. Black and brown communities, working class folks, single parents, our elders. Why? Because we hold the jobs that are easiest to replace. We don't always get access to retraining, and we're so busy surviving, we don't have the time to study the systems trying to replace us. This is more than tech, it's about power. If you don't learn it, use it, or control it, we'll be controlled by it. But family, I didn't come here to scare you, I came here to empower. Here's what you can do starting today. Number one, learn AI basics. Start simple. Try ChatGPT. I know you heard of it. Use it to write and plan and even study. You know, the great thing about chat is that you can ask questions. And the better the question, the better the answer. This is going to be very important. It's those questions. When I was raising my kids, I used to tell them that the question in certain cases can be more important than the answer. Maybe I should have created AI. But my point that I was trying to make to them was it requires thought to come up with a good question. And chat relies on that. An example would be if I were to say, how can I become a race car? It'll come back with answers, steps, and all of that. It'll be great. But to fine tune that, if I were to say, you are one of the top race car drivers in the world, and I need you to give me some tips on how to get into race car driving. What are the steps? How do I start? How do I train? How do I practice? You'll be surprised of the answer that will come back and tell you exactly how to do it. And from that point, you can go even further and ask it to print out a training schedule of training each week. It will create a schedule for you, and the sky's the limit. Step number two, teach your kids. It's easier than you think. I'm sure you've noticed that our kids, this generation, have taken to electronics like fish and water. They're able to absorb all technology, gameplay, social media with ease. And it's because it's part of their DNA now, because we've learned it and we passed that on. Well, your kids are already learning AI. They were learning AI in the womb. And so to get them involved in any type of skill to move them forward, to perpetuate that learning, to encourage that learning daily. Not so much playing games, but again, working with AI and communicating with AI. Talking to AI, asking questions about AI on how to better themselves, how to learn easier, not the answers to the question. Remember, there was this saying that it's better to be taught how to fish than given a fish. If I give you a fish, your belly will be full for a moment. But if I teach you to fish, you'll be full for a lifetime, right? So we need to teach our kids how to fish. Teach our kids to use AI, to study other people's jobs. They may see a job that they want to do. Well, they need to go to AI, ChatGPT, and use the prompt method and type in that specific job. What is the requirements? How should I learn that job? Teach me how to learn that job. And AI can do that right now. Number 3, real skills. If your job can be replaced, learn how to manage or use the tech that's replacing your job. I mean, it's simple. Look at ways to replace yourself and then learn the skills necessary to have that job. You have to continue to learn. Another thing that I used to have is that everything that lives grows. I mean, grass, flowers, you name it, people. If you're alive, you grow. Did you know even when you learn something new, your brain physically grows? Look it up. But when you stop learning, you stop growing. And because there's no middle ground, if you stop growing, that means you start dying. And that's where we're at. So we need to keep learning, keep learning, keep learning. It's so important. Step 4, build local tech circles. Start one at church or at school or in the evening, maybe in your own living room. This is so important that you build these groups because each one teaches one. And you learn better together. It's just one of those things. You can have fun with it. And you can build groups, build knowledge. This is key to learning AI. Have fun with it. Teach each other. You can learn. Someone may know a little bit more in this area. You know a little bit more in this other area. Put them both together. And you both become twice as smart. Very important. Step 5, own your data. Protect your privacy. Understand what you're giving away online. Think like an owner. This is so important. We touched upon this already. You have to be aware of what you're putting out there because you don't know who's looking at it. This AI wave is serious, but we face worse. In survival, that ain't enough. We're here to thrive. So I need you to do this. Share this video with everybody you know. Drop a comment down below and tell me what you're going to do. Subscribe and hit that bell We've got more real talk every week because, family, this isn't just talk, this is real talk. And real talk turns into real action. Let's build the future our way. Until next time, my friends, stay strong, stay smart, and always stay rooted in truth.